everyone, this is Dale Stratton and Dean Dorton. Welcome to our Outlook 2013 video series. Today's topic is changes in the mail system. First of all, I want to cover a few things about the way the mail system looks. So for instance, we have the reading pane on right here. It's on by default. Under the View tab on the ribbon, I find the Reading Pane Options button. Now notice my reading pane right now is on the right. I could put it on the bottom, or I could turn it off completely. So it's up to you about how you would like to see this. One change in this reading pane, you now have what's called inline messaging. So for instance, I'm looking at this message in the reading pane. If I hit the reply button, it automatically pops up a message to reply inside of the reading pane. So I could just type what I wanted to there and then hit the send button, make any changes that I wanted. Now I can discard from here, or if I want to, I can use the pop out button and bring this outside into a new message. So I have those options already. Next, if I want to turn the reading pane off just for the rest of this demo, I will. I'm going to turn that off. That way we can see more of the mail screen there. Next thing I want to show you is the limited cache. So for instance, you're used to seeing all of your inbox or whatever folder you're looking at. Now Outlook 2013 only synchronizes or holds 12 months worth of data from your server. So for instance, down here at the bottom I see this click here to view more on Microsoft Exchange. So anything over 12 months old, I have to click in order to bring that in order to see that. So notice these are from 2012 and one from 2006. So very old items there. So when I refresh that view or leave Outlook, come back, I'm going to have to click that show more in order to see that again. Next thing to take a look at, let's look at the unread button filter. Here's a new little option. Right now I'm on all. If I click unread, it only shows me the unread messages in that folder. So a nice quick little view change there. Next I want to show you grouping. Grouping is turned on here. Under View Settings, Group By, there's a choice. This will be on by default, automatically group according to arrangement. With that turned on, if I'm sorted by receive date, I've got last week and then older. It could do last week, yesterday, depending on what dates you have in here. If I sort by from, it will automatically group by who it's from. Again, if you don't want that to happen, change View Settings, Group By, uncheck the automatically group according to arrangement. Next, there's a little bit of a search difference in the mail system now. So if we search for some word, notice it says showing results. In order to keep the searches faster, you have a more options so it can go to the server and see if there are any more. So it brings you back the quickest results, but leaves you with a more options just in case it did find more. So if you're in a really large folder, so you've got thousands of messages in one particular folder, it will bring back the most recent or the most relevant, and not show you all of them on the screen to keep that search faster, but give you the option to click more to bring back more results. I'm going to choose the close search just to remove that filter. Next, you will notice a different color for your new messages. If you do not like that color, here's how you can change it. Now, my actual recommendation would be just get used to the new color. I didn't like it at first, but after a little bit of time, I think it's very nice. But here's how you could change it back to the way it used to be. On the View tab, View Settings, you have a conditional formatting. On here you have unread messages option. While I'm on it, I can go to font, and I can change that font to whatever I want. So I can change the font to bold and to a different color, and it would change this blue to a different color. So we change that to black, bold. Now I have a black bold like it used to be instead of the blue. However, I do think the blue is pretty nice. Last thing I want to show you, message preview. I have a one line. I can go to 2 lines, and notice this choice. Do I want to change this in all mailboxes or in just this folder? I want to say just this folder. And if you don't like this preview, you can go to message preview and turn that off. Now, if I've changed my view and I want to put this view on every single mail folder, what I can do is go to Change View and click Apply Current View to Other Mail Folders, and then I can check wherever I like to apply this view. Last but not least, here's a nice little thing that Outlook just does for you, something new. If I make a new mail message, and I'm going to send a new message, and a lot of times this happens to the best of us. When we try to send an attachment, we do this. And we click Send. And notice I forgot to put my actual attachment in the email. Outlook 2013 can actually remind you, attachment reminder, you may have forgotten to attach the file. So it looks for words attached, attachment, things like that, and gives you a chance to send anyway or don't send. And I found myself that comes in handy. And I'm going to leave that on, so I'm not going to check don't show this message again. So I can click don't send, then go attach my file, and then send it. And that saves a little bit of embarrassment of getting those messages of where's the attachment and having to send it again. That's some changes in the mail system in Outlook 2013. Thank you and have a good day.